You think the surveillance state lives in your phone or your smart speaker? What if I told you it's sitting right next to you in your own car? Right now, as you drive to work, pick up your kids, or grab a coffee, your car might be recording everything. Where you go, how fast you drive, even what you say. And the scariest part? You probably gave it permission without ever realizing it. Stay with me until the end of this video because I'll reveal one shocking secret about how your driving data has been used to change your insurance rates and how to shut this spy network down yourself. The new spy in your driveway. In 2025, the US government finally confirmed what privacy experts had been warning for years. The Federal Trade Commission took action against General Motors after discovering that its OnStar program had been quietly collecting and sharing detailed driver data, like exact locations and driving behavior, with third-party companies. That means millions of drivers had their daily routines tracked, stored, and sold. The government banned GM from doing this for 5 years. But here's the truth nobody wants to admit. GM wasn't the only one. Almost every modern smart vehicle on the road today can collect the same data, and many of them already do. What your car is really collecting. Let's break it down. Today's cars are basically rolling smartphones. They gather real-time GPS coordinates, trip history, speed, braking intensity, and even what time you usually drive. Your infotainment system logs what apps you open, what you listen to, and sometimes, if your vehicle has voice commands, it records snippets of your voice. Some models even include cabin-facing cameras that can track eye movement, posture, or who's sitting in each seat. You might think all this data is used to make your car safer or smarter, but that's only part of the story. Who's buying your data? Your car's data isn't just stored by the automaker. It's often shared with partners, data brokers, advertisers, and insurance companies. That information gets bundled, sold, and analyzed to create detailed driver profiles. Your braking habits, your routes, the times you drive, all of it can feed into risk models that determine how much you pay for insurance. In several states, insurance companies have already been caught buying this kind of data to adjust rates, sometimes without telling drivers. So when your next premium jumps for no clear reason, it might not be your driving record. It might be your car quietly reporting on you. How they get your consent. Now, you're probably wondering, wait, don't I have to agree to this? Yes, technically, but the trick is how they get that agreement. When you buy a new car or sign up for a connected service like OnStar, Toyota Connected, or Ford Pass, you're usually asked to agree to terms and conditions. Those documents can run dozens of pages filled with legal language that hides what's really happening. You might be told the data is used to improve safety or enhance user experience. But deep in the fine print, it says that information may also be shared with affiliates, service providers, and authorized third parties. That's the loophole. You click I agree, and suddenly your daily commute becomes a data stream worth millions. How to protect yourself. The good news is you're not helpless. Most vehicles let you turn off at least some of this tracking, but the options are usually buried in settings menus. If your car has a companion app, open it and look for sections labeled Privacy, Data Sharing, or Connected Services. Disable any features that say things like Share Driving Behavior, Send Diagnostic Data, or Allow partners to access usage information. If your car has an in-cabin camera, check whether it's optional. Many people don't realize they can turn it off. And if you don't use connected features like Remote Start, Emergency Assist, or app-based tracking, consider disabling them entirely. It might cost you a bit of convenience, but you'll gain something far more valuable: your privacy. The government is finally paying attention. This issue has gotten so serious that the U.S. Commerce Department introduced a new rule in 2025 targeting connected vehicles and how their data systems are managed. They're worried not just about privacy, but also about national security, especially with foreign-made tech components that could expose American drivers' information to outside entities. For years, the car industry said, "Trust us." Now, regulators are finally saying, "Prove it." But the sad truth is, the data has already been collected, and it's not going away easily. The secret they don't want you to know. Here's the part most people will never hear about. Investigators discovered that some car companies enrolled drivers in data sharing programs automatically when they activated connected services, even if those drivers never realized it. Then, that information was passed along to data brokers and insurance partners who could use it to predict risk and adjust prices. In plain English, your car might be quietly selling your behavior, and the more you drive, the more you feed the system. That's the secret. You don't have to cause an accident to be punished by data. Sometimes simply living your life on the road is enough. So here's what you should do right now. Step 1. Check your car's privacy settings and opt out of any data sharing options. Step 2. Disconnect your phone from the car when you're not using hands-free features. Step 3. Ask your automaker directly for a copy of the data they've collected. You have that right under U.S. privacy laws in several states. Don't wait until it's too late, because the truth is, your car is no longer just a vehicle. It's a surveillance device on wheels. And unless you take action, every trip you make, every mile you drive, and every stop you take could be stored, sold, and analyzed. If you found this eye-opening, subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden systems watching everyday Americans. Drop your car's make and model in the comments. I'll show you exactly how to turn off the trackers for your vehicle in an upcoming video. Because in 2025, the only way to stay private is to start fighting back.